Time and again, I've always spoken about Ho'oponopono as a very fantastic method of healing. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about Ho'oponopono in relationships. They say that when you meet someone for the first time, and whether you feel a strange sense of happy connection, or when you meet someone and you feel totally, I don't want to meet that person. In both the cases, you have unfinished business. We as a soul have incarnated over thousands of years in different physical bodies, in different races, as a man, as a woman, into different professions, as good, bad, evil, all kinds of beings. And when we are meeting someone for the first time and we are feeling some special kind of emotion, whether it's a very strong emotion, whether it's a good one or a bad one, it's usually because we have some memory associated with that person. Now imagine you have a memory about some person or someone in your life. Imagine you have a childhood friend with whom you have shared great times. Now when you meet them after say 10, 20, 15 years, you look at them from the memory, you say that, oh wow, this is my childhood friend and I've spent so much happy times with him or her. And you connect to them from that memory. You do not connect to them from the person who they are today, but from the memories you both shared with each other. At the same time, imagine you had someone in your school who probably bullied you, who was being mean to you, and you're meeting them after 15, 20 years. You're operating from that memory, and you will say, oh, I don't want to meet that person. Now imagine the same thing happens to your soul. Okay. You meet someone for the first time, and as a soul, you have had some memories. Now, you don't consciously remember those memories because that memories are from a past life. Now, you don't know why you feel good or bad about that person. You just feel that feeling you get. And that feeling is because you are having those certain kinds of emotions. You have those certain kinds of feelings because you have had those memories. But you are not consciously aware what those memories are, right? And usually these are the people who trigger us in good or bad ways. Probably you feel excess love for your own child or your spouse, and you always feel protective about them. You always feel, oh, I hope everything goes well with them. You have no reasons. And maybe that's because you had a memory in the past life where something wrong happened between both of you. And maybe you lost each other and you are being very protective about them. Or someone just turns you off. You have a colleague at work who you find very obnoxious. You feel they're very obnoxious and you just don't like them and they don't like you. And you have that very weird energy between both of you. Maybe in one of the past lives, you were each other's enemies and you are just carrying forward those memories at a soul level, but you consciously are not aware of that. Or a lot of times I see this thing in romantic relationships. You feel a lot of intense connection for someone. And maybe things work out with you in this lifetime, or maybe they don't. But in one of the past lifetimes, you probably were lovers or spouses, and something just happened and you got separated. And when you meet now, all those memories are getting triggered. Now, this is a very common thing. And if you're watching my video for the first time, or if you're hearing these terms for the first time, you might even feel aha moments or wow moments. But if you are someone who's been in the field of healing, this is very common to have. Now, what you're going to do is how do you deal with this? How do you deal with these intense, strong emotions? And one of the easiest ways to do this is the Ho'oponopono prayer. Or I won't even call it prayer, I will even call it the Ho'oponopono 4 affirmation statements. The statements are, I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Whom do you say these things to? You don't say to that person. You say to the part of you which feels triggered. When you meet that person at work who just triggers you, you're going to say to that part of you, I'm sorry that you're feeling this way. Please forgive me if I've done any wrong in this lifetime or any other. Thank you for giving this awareness to me and I love you. So you're not going to say this entire thing. You're just going to say, I'm sorry, please forgive me. I thank you, I love you. I usually tell people to chant it once a week to do the cleaning. If you are going through something very difficult times right now, I would say that say it every day till you feel the charge gets diffused. And if you are, so it's like you're cleaning the house for the first few days. And once the house gets clean, you only maintain it by cleaning it, say once a week. Similarly, the cleaning happens at a soul level, at an energetic level, at the level of your mind, at the level of your emotions. Ho'oponopono prayer has been effective in healing every kind of emotional trouble, every kind of relationship trouble, and people have seen 100% results with it. The only thing you need to do is to use it. A lot of these spiritual things work only when you take action and when you actually chant those, because I know people who are aware of those things but they do not chant it. So what if we do this chanting every day for the next 21 days, and after we feel that change, maybe chant it once a week. Ho'oponopono is a Hawaiian technique and was an ancient method of healing in ancient Hawaii where a lot of people found relief with this. It was brought back into today's world by Dr. Ilaikala Yulen, and Dr. Joe Vitale has written books on Ho'oponopono. The most amazing book which I've read on Ho'oponopono is Zero Limits by Dr. Joe Vitale. He talks about his experiences with Dr. Hugh Len and how these ancient techniques were brought back into this modern world. I have seen a lot of magic and lot of changes with Ho'oponopono. I have a separate video where I have chanted Ho'oponopono in a continuous loop. If you would like to use that video, I'm going to share a link below this video. You can use Ho'oponopono in all areas of your life, but they work especially amazing when you're feeling any trigger with respect to relationships. And I ask you and I wish you amazing good luck with Ho'oponopono. Thank you for watching this video. Check the links below to do the chanting. And if you like what I share as my content, please subscribe to my channel, share and like the videos. Thank you. I love you.